We are going to have plenty of time over the next couple of months to do very detailed postmortems of this election. But I think that one aspect of this that I want to put in front of you right away before the final vote is even done is we have confirmed beyond any doubt that Donald Trump's 2016 win was not a fluke. This was not a fluke. Now, with Donald Trump getting more than 69 million votes already, approaching 70 million votes, other than Joe Biden this same year, who currently has over 73 million votes, no candidate has ever gotten more votes than Donald Trump got this year. So this was not a fluke. Trumpism is not an aberration in the sense of it came out of nowhere and it will disappear very, very quickly. Trumpism exposed two things: the horrible reality of about 40% of this country. That's horrible. But there's the other side, which is that the Democratic Party really doesn't get it. I think the election results prove that the Democratic Party doesn't get it. And if they don't start to get it, the Democratic Party is going to fail and fail when they could very easily do far better. And as I said on the live stream yesterday, we have to be able to hold both ideas in our minds at the same time. Yes, the Democratic Party has things to fix, because this is an election that should have gone much better for them given the facts on the ground. And yes, there is a huge side of the electorate on the Trump side that doesn't care about the facts on the ground. But it doesn't matter as long as we can acknowledge that Trump getting millions more votes this year than he did last time shows us this is not a fluke. Now, Donald Trump presented to people something that was appealing, which is a guy who won't, make them feel bad about their gas guzzling trucks and their guns and their religiosity and their sometimes self-selected ignorance about a number of different issues. I'm not saying that Donald Trump genuinely was those things. I don't think Trump likes pickup trucks. I don't think Trump is religious. I don't think Trump is against abortion. It doesn't matter. Trump just gave them someone to say, OK, this is someone that we can get around here. And Trump almost won despite coronavirus, the economy, cartoonish, embarrassing, humiliating incompetence. Trump almost won in 2020. The way in which Trump won the 2016 primary was weird. It was circuitous. He benefited from a number of factors, including timing, racist sentiment against Barack Obama, and his birtherism was, there were a lot of little factors that from 17 in 2016 Republican candidates to 16, 15, and Trump just outlasted everybody else. But then you look at 2020 and you see he got millions more votes. 69 million Americans who chose to vote chose Trump over Joe Biden. Trump's humiliating track record on coronavirus didn't matter to nearly half of the people that voted in this election. According to Pew Research Center data compiled by G0 Media, the economy was the most important issue in 2016 and in 2020. Healthcare. The Supreme Court became more important between elections. Foreign policy, guns, and immigration became less important. So with many different top issues this time versus 2016 and a disastrous performance by Trump objectively on coronavirus, Trump increased his support by millions of votes. So we cannot, if we see this as a fluke, then we lose hugely. I'm not saying that a lot of Trumpists aren't deplorable. They are. I'm not saying a lot of Trumpists aren't ignorant. They are. I'm not saying a lot of Trumpists are good people, because many of them are not. Many are one, two, or all three of those things. But if the left right continues to write off Trumpism as merely a fluke because of what happened in the 2016 Republican primary and the 2016 election, it is wrong, and the Democratic Party will continue to lose and the left will continue to lose. There are two sides to this. We have to understand their movement. We have to understand how the Democratic Party is failing the left. It is two-sided. And yes, the electoral system is broken. I get it. If we had a popular vote system, Hillary wins easily in 2016 and Biden wins even more easily in 2020. But the fact that anyone could vote for Donald Trump is a huge part of the issue. He's getting 48% of the popular vote. Our problems are way worse than the electoral system, and a lot of it is education. But a lot of it is the left misunderstanding this entire movement. And just because we can all agree it's a disgusting, deplorable movement, that's fine. I'm not arguing with that. I've been the first one. I've been saying it for 4 years. But if we want to win and win big, and that means take resounding control of the Senate, take resounding control of the House, get significant policy done on healthcare, climate, etc., we have to understand the movement, even if it's a disgusting movement. And right now, it does not seem that the Democratic Party understands this movement, and we'll have plenty more time to discuss it. I just want to kind of plant that seed.